Hello, and welcome to the pathway of soulful health well-being. Let's have an honest conversation. Do you ever feel like you're just existing? Like there's a low hum of anxiety running through you all day long? You're juggling everything, work, family, life, and the pressure just keeps building. If you're feeling overwhelmed, tense, or constantly on edge, this video is for you. I know that feeling. I've lived that feeling. It's the one that tells you there's no time to slow down, even when your body and your spirit are screaming for a break. We're so used to pushing through, but I'm here to tell you there is another way. In your 40s and beyond, stress hits differently, and your nervous system needs more intentional support. The very first thing I want you to connect with, the most powerful tool you already possess, is your breath. I know we hear about breathing all the time, but are we really doing it? I mean, really paying attention to it? For so many years, I lived in a state of shallow breathing, my shoulders up around my ears, holding my breath through half the day. My body was in a constant state of alert. That's what stress does. It hijacks our most basic functions. It puts us in that fight or flight mode. Heart racing, mind scattered, can't think clearly. The fastest, most direct way to interrupt that cycle is to consciously take control of your breath. It's like finding the emergency brake in a runaway car. It sends a direct signal to your brain. It's okay. You are safe. You can stand down. So let's start each morning with just 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes before you check your phone, before you start planning the day, before you give your energy to anyone else. Find a quiet spot, sit comfortably, and let's try a simple, powerful practice called box breathing. It's a favorite of Navy SEALs for staying calm under pressure, and if it works for them, it can work for us in our living rooms. Here's what you do. Gently close your eyes. Inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4. Feel your lungs fill up, your belly expand. Now, hold that breath in for a count of 4. Don't clench, just hold it gently. Then, slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 4, releasing all the air. And finally, hold the breath out for a count of 4 before you begin again. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4. You do this for 5 minutes, and I promise you, something inside you will shift. That frantic energy dissolves, your heart rate slows, tension releases, a sense of calm washes over you. Now that we've found our breath, let's get that energy moving through the body. Stress gets stuck inside us. The tightness in your neck, the ache in your lower back, that coiled spring feeling. One of the most profound ways to release it is through movement. Not punishing, but gentle, intentional movement. 10 to 15 minutes every morning. Your time to reconnect with your physical self. Gentle yoga, reach to the sky, fold to your toes. Feel that beautiful release in your hamstrings. A few sun salutations to greet the day or a brisk walk. Feel the air on your skin, hear the world waking up. The goal isn't calories, it's shaking off stiffness and yesterday's residue. Movement gets blood flowing, releases endorphins, and discharges pent-up energy behind anxiety and irritability. Add grounding. For 1 minute, take off your shoes and stand barefoot on the earth. Grass, garden, soil, even concrete if needed. There's growing science suggesting contact with the earth can stabilize physiology, reduce inflammation, improve sleep, lower stress. Beyond science, it reconnects you. It pulls you out of spinning thoughts, plants you in the present. Combine movement with grounding for a centered start. Move stagnant energy out. Draw steadying energy in. A simple, beautiful exchange. It reduces physical tension that fuels mental strain and stabilizes your mood before the day can throw you off balance. All right, you've started with breath and movement. You're centered. But then the world rushes in. The emails, the notifications, the endless scroll. Suddenly, you're back in high alert. We must set boundaries with time and tech. Our nervous systems weren't designed for constant stimulation. Ping, buzz, notification. Those tiny triggers add up to chronic arousal. Create pockets of peace within the day. Schedule micro breaks. If you don't schedule it, it won't happen. Set an hourly alarm. When it goes off, stop. For 60 seconds, breathe deeply, roll shoulders, or gaze out a window at a distant point. This tiny pause defies the culture of busyness. It resets your nervous system before tension peaks. 60 seconds every hour. You deserve that. Create tech-free windows. For the first 30 minutes after waking, keep the phone away. That time is for breath work, for movement, for presence. Even more importantly, the last hour before bed. Blue light disrupts melatonin, and late scrolling keeps your brain activated. Protect those sacred windows of time. They're essential for reducing chronic arousal and calming your system. Be intentional with your attention. Boundaries are kindness to your future self. We've covered your start in your day. How you end it is just as critical. We go, go, go until our head hits the pillow, then wonder why we can't turn our brains off. Tossing, replaying conversations, making to-do lists at 2 a.m. Your nervous system doesn't have an off switch. It has a dimmer. You must guide it from day to night. An evening wind down becomes a necessity, a sacred ritual that signals safety and release. Create a 30 to 60 minute pre-sleep ritual that is just for you, non-negotiable me time. First, change your environment. Dim lights, overheads mimic daylight, warm lamps cue relaxation. This simple change shifts your internal clock. Next, gentle physical release. A few minutes of light stretching, focus where you hold tension, neck, shoulders, hips, then a warm shower or bath. Heat relaxes muscles. The drop in body temperature afterward naturally invites sleep. Finally, offload your thoughts. 5 minutes. Worries, tomorrow's to-do, reminders, unresolved feelings. Get it out of your head and onto paper. Consistently dim lights, move gently, bathe, and brain dump. You create cues of safety and rest. You're not hoping to sleep, you're creating conditions for deep, restorative sleep. We've arrived at the final and perhaps most foundational habit, sleep itself. I cannot say this strongly enough. Sleep is not a luxury. It isn't something you earn after everything else. It is a biological necessity. Sleep is when your body repairs, your brain clears metabolic waste, consolidates memories, and recalibrates your nervous system. Shortchange sleep and you operate at a deficit, like running a marathon on empty. More reactive, impaired decisions. Higher baseline stress and anxiety. In our 40s, shifting hormones can make sleep elusive, which is why we must protect it fiercely. Treat sleep like a priority appointment you cannot cancel. The most effective step, a consistent sleep-wake schedule, even on weekends. Mind caffeine. As we age, we metabolize it more slowly. A 3 p.m. coffee can keep you up at 11 p.m. Aim for a noon to 1 p.m. cutoff. Make your bedroom a sanctuary for sleep and intimacy only, not an office, theater, or restaurant. Optimize, cool, dark, quiet. Turn down the thermostat, use blackout curtains or an eye mask, and add white noise or earplugs as needed. Protecting your sleep is profound self-respect. Build the structure for it and wake ready for a peaceful, productive day. So there you have it. 5 simple, powerful resets. The breath, the movement, the boundaries, the wind down, and the sleep. Bring calm, clarity, and grounding back into your life. Don't do it all at once. Try one habit this week, add another next. Progress, not perfection. Each step is a vote for a more peaceful you. You have the power to pause, breathe, and choose differently. You are worth the time it takes to feel well. Thank you for sharing this time with me today. If you found this video to be just what you needed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join this journey of wellness with me. Be well.